Good morning. This is Tara Sewell, internal wholesaler with Financial Markets. Thank you for joining us today. Today, we will be drawing a winner for our March Madness giveaway. Our winner will have a choice of a smart TV or a locking gun safe. And Neil Sperling, Vice President of Financial Markets, will be sharing ways for life and health producers to earn more in 2024. Thank you. Thank you for your business. Together, we protect families, their financial futures, and their legacies. Congratulations to Art. He was our winner of our $500 Amazon shopping spree held on December 7th. And congratulations to our runners up who each received a Made in the USA solid maple cutting board. Let's dive into the details for today's March Madness Spring giveaway. Now, you received one ticket for every application you submitted from January 2nd through March 22nd. You earned double tickets for applications with our premier carriers and triple tickets if the case was place paid by March 22nd. Today, the odds are in your favor. We have 4,127 tickets in our hat. Your name can only be drawn once, and you must be pre-registered and present for the duration of the call to be eligible to win. But before we get to the drawing, Financial Markets Vice President Neil Sperling will be discussing how life and health insurance producers can earn an additional 40% or more in 2024. Neil?
Thank you, Tara. And thank you to all the producers on the call with us today. Being in the financial services industry is really one of the most unique sectors. We have a nearly unlimited supply of products and potential customers. We don't have to worry about maintaining an inventory of goods. If we have a prospect with a need and they can qualify in underwriting or suitability, we can supply the product. Since we have a nearly unlimited supply of product, how can we deliver more of that product to your clients, in turn, providing the client a much needed benefit along with increased revenue to your practice? Today, we'll look at two ways to increase your income by at least 40% or more in 2024. First, let's look at a statistic. Now, as you know, around 70% of all statistics are made up right on the spot. Since I did not make this up, it's based in fact. According to the U.S. Labor Statistics Bureau, the median income for an insurance sales agent is around $58,000. Now, I understand that we have insurance sales only persons on the call as well as financial planners and financial advisors. So this may not exactly fit for everyone, but gives us a place to start. So if we are to increase our revenue by 40% with $58,000 at the starting point, we need to generate about $23,000 more in commissions this year. Here's something to consider. This data is based on total term life insurance sales by producers through financial markets over the past 20 years, the period of 2004 through the end of last year. The blue shaded area represents the median face amount for all term sales by year. The red bar is the consumer price index for urban areas over the same period. You have seen inflation spike over the past few years. However, we have consistent inflation every year. While possibly moderate, we still have inflation. So what does this chart tell us? We see for the period 2004 through 2006, face amounts of term insurance being sold climbed with the CPIU rate. Then we notice a long gradual decline from 2007 through 2014. Starting in 2015, we see a nice uptick in face amounts. During COVID, there were a lot of cases postponed, ineligible, or declined as a result of the pandemic, and we see the number fell. But we ended 2023 at a median face amount of 361,000 as compared to 2004, which was 271,000. Now, this graph is isolated to term life insurance and does not include permanent products. However, it does tell a story. While the median face amount of sales we have seen has increased over the past 20 years, the consumer price index has far outpaced it. Considering just the CPIU, it suggests if the need were 271,000 in 2004, given the same client, same age, and same circumstance, that same client should be purchasing an amount more like 475,000. Related to the value of the dollar adjusted for inflation, The average client should be purchasing about 1/3 more coverage than they are. Why is this happening? Let's take a look at something else most of your clients are buying. According to carandriver.com, the 2024 Nissan Versa is the lowest price car you can get new off the lot. Its base price starts at about $17,000. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a nice looking car at an affordable price, but are your prospects and clients buying the lowest cost vehicle? While some may, most are buying the gas guzzling F-150. The F-150 was the #1 selling vehicle in the US in 2023. According to carandriver.com, they sold over 750,000 units in 2023. Amazing. I was surprised to learn that you can get a base model F-150 for $36,000 off the lot. But even then, your clients are not buying the base model. Where are the kids or grandkids going to sit? They are buying a nicely equipped four-door, four-wheel drive with a nice sound system and complete with a computer screen on the dash that even most rocket scientists can't completely figure out. So why sell your clients the base model of life insurance? So when your prospects think of buying a new car, do they think about the Nissan Versa first? No way. They think about a practical but classy car. Then they go and test drive a top of the line vehicle that fits their needs. Ultimately, the client likely settles with something a little more reasonable in price that still fits their needs. Likely the base model Nissan Versa is not where they'll land. It's really the same with us. Don't start with the base model by saying, how much do you want to quote for? Or just starting with a $250,000 quote. They are working with you because they want a professional to get the best value. Don't give them a quote. Complete a needs analysis. These are so easy to do and only take a few minutes. You might say, Mr. or Miss Prospect, life insurance is so important to your family or your business. We need to complete a quick needs analysis so we find you the correct amount and type of coverage that you need. We have 3 tools you can use for this. One is our mobile app, fmiAgent Mobile. It has a great and quick needs analysis. We also have an online calculator at fmiAgent.com under calculators and reference. And in that same area, we have a paperwork sheet that you can print off to manually complete the analysis. Do they really know how much they need? $250,000 sounds like a lot of money until it isn't enough money. I went to Google and searched for the average American's income, mortgage, debts, college expenses for children, basically all the questions on a needs analysis. This sheet here is the one that you can access and print at fmiAgent.com. But I then put those averages in the fmiAgent mobile app so it would do the math for me. Would it surprise you to learn the typical or average American today needs over $482,000 of life insurance coverage? And that is just the average. And for the income replacement period, I selected it for just 10 years, and it should probably be longer. I don't know about you, but I'm yet to meet an average person, and I suspect many, if not most of your prospects, are above average and likely need much more than this. Now, here was the interesting thing that happened. Remember that slide that we looked at earlier, comparing the CPIU to our median term life insurance face amounts sold? It suggested, based on the data, our average should be $474,000. And the needs analysis came in for an average American at $482,000, less than a $10,000 difference. I thought it was quite interesting and complementary to our own internal data. To get the fmiAgent mobile app, just search fmiAgent, no spaces, in the Apple or Android app stores to download it to your device. Let's take this a step further and see perhaps why your clients and prospects need more coverage. How about a loaf of bread? The cost has gone up more than double since 2004. Milk up over 40%. Then there's the common staple of meat, chicken, up nearly 90%. How about the price at the pump? A little more than double. For all these reasons and more, Americans need more life insurance coverage than ever before, but at what cost? How much has the cost of term life insurance increased over the past 2 decades? We went back on our records and looked at term policies issued in 2004 and found this case from one of our low-cost term carriers at the time on a 50-year-old male at best non-smoker class for a 500,000 20-year term. Considering everything else has gone up in price, we have good news. Life insurance is one of the few things in life, no pun intended, that has actually gone down in cost over time. Of course, people are living longer, but insurance companies are getting better at underwriting and issuing coverage. And sometimes, it may not seem like it, but they're getting more efficient at servicing in-force business by enabling customers to access and manage their policies online. With increased life expectancies and business efficiencies, your clients are getting tremendous value in the pricing of life insurance, and it keeps getting better. So how do you increase your revenue by 40% or more in 2024? The first idea we just discussed is placing the right amount of insurance on your clients. Not just picking a number, but reaching a number through a relatively simple needs analysis model. And keep in mind, inflation will continue. Deflation is rare and unlikely. Here's another idea. Maybe with the needs analysis you complete, have the conversation about inflation and add another 20 to 40% to the coverage suggested through the needs analysis to help mitigate inflation's impact on the very important coverage they are buying to protect their families or business. At the beginning of this conversation, I mentioned that we in the insurance industry have a nearly unlimited supply of products and potential customers. The next idea for you is a good example of this unlimited supply. Many of you on the call today are already leveraging this in your practice, and this continues to grow year over year. Let's take a look. LIMRA, the Life Insurance Marketing and Research Association, publishes a great deal of data on our industry. This report shows the preliminary numbers for 2023 and the confirmed numbers for the prior 9 years of U.S. annuity sales. Annuity sales were relatively flat from 2014 to 2020. But folks, this is staggering. Since 2020, annuity sales are up 76%. And in 2023 alone, the industry was up $72 billion in annuity sales, representing an increase of more than 23% over 2022. The green line on the chart represents fixed annuities, which is the market segment of the products offered through financial markets. Estimates suggest 2024 to result in another year of overall increased annuity sales. Your prospects and clients are buying annuities. Many of you on the call are selling those annuities to them, but we also have producers on the call that are not. If you're not selling annuities, should you be? Let's explore the opportunity. First, a comment I hear somewhat often is, I can't sell annuities or I can't sell index annuities because I do not have a securities license. That's really not the case for fixed annuities. Securities licensed persons can only sell annuities if they also hold an insurance license. Then, as a securities license advisor, they may be limited to the products they can sell. For those of you on the call with a securities license, you likely know that you need to consult with your compliance department to see what is available for you to solicit in the annuity arena. For those of you on the call today that hold an insurance license and not a securities license, you can sell nearly all of the fixed annuity products that we offer. Again, if you're only an insurance licensed producer, you can sell fixed annuities, including index-linked annuities. If you've not looked at these financial tools for your clients in the past, I believe now is the time to do so. Some of this content may be a repeat for some of you, but will be new for some others. So what is a fixed annuity? A fixed annuity is an insurance contract that guarantees the buyer a rate of return on their contributions for a specific period of time. The two main types of fixed annuities in the marketplace today are multi-year guarantee and fixed index. A multi-year guarantee annuity, or MYGA, offers a declared interest rate guaranteed for a specified number of years. MYGAs provide a predictable rate of return with very little risk. The other main type is a fixed index annuity, or FIA. An FIA still provides the buyer a minimum guaranteed rate of return for a specific time period, but also offers the ability for the annuity to earn credits based on the performance of an outside index. The last and the oldest type of annuity is an income annuity. This includes single premium immediate annuities and deferred income annuities. While income annuities play an important role in financial planning, we'll focus on the two main types sold in the marketplace today: multi-year guarantee annuities and fixed index annuities. So what do I need to have in place to be compliant to sell fixed annuities? First, you need a life insurance license. Now, most states have enacted specific continuing education which producers must complete before selling fixed annuities. Of course, since fixed annuities bear cash values, you need to be current with your federal anti-money laundering training and also carry adequate errors and omissions coverage. Once you have these in place and have a prospect, talk to your internal wholesaler here at Financial Markets to find the product that best suits the needs of your prospect. Once the product has been determined, you will complete a short product-specific training for the individual product or products that you'll be soliciting. Once that training is on file, you're free to solicit these products to your prospects. While this may seem like a lot of steps, it's rather easy after you have completed the state-required annuity training. Now that we understand what we need to have in place to solicit fixed annuities, what's in it for me, the producer? Here's an example of a sale and the potential commission. The average size of an annuity sold through Financial Markets in 2023 was 107,300. So for this example, we've used 100,000 for the annuity sale. The producer commission typically ranges from 2% to 7% one-time commission. The commission rate is based on several factors, but the main two factors are the age of the buyer and the duration of the annuity. Let's say you sell just one annuity per month, and let's assume a middle-of-the-road commission rate of 5%, and you sell an average of 100,000 for each case. That's an additional 60,000 of income to you over the year. That certainly makes it worthwhile to mention fixed annuities to your clients. Also, instead of a one-time commission, most carriers do offer a levelized commission that will pay annually over the course of the annuity, but I won't go into detail on that today. Okay, so we've concluded that nearly everyone on the call today has the ability to sell fixed annuities. What do annuities currently look like? Let's take a look. On our website, fmiAgent.com, you have access to an interactive annuity system allowing you to search for and sort the products and rates available for the MYGA and fixed index annuities we offer. Here are some of our multi-year guarantee annuities where the product has a declared guaranteed fixed annual return rate for a specified period. And at the end of that period, the client has the option to renew, transfer out, or cash out of the annuity with no charges. This chart was downloaded from our website yesterday and shows annuities from 3 to 6 years. A buyer could elect a 3-year rate lock at a guaranteed rate of 5% annually for those 3 years. Or they could go a little longer with a 5-year rate lock at 5.4%. Wow, 5.4%, and guaranteed to be no lower or higher than 5.4% each year for 5 years. Then at the end of the 3 or 5-year period, the client can liquidate, transfer out, or renew for a new period. For your clients holding money in savings accounts at the bank, paying likely less than 1%, would they be pleased to lock in 5.4% for 5 years? There are still many consumers that do not know these products exist. Is it worth you mentioning what a great opportunity this may be for some of their investable assets? Your clients are buying annuities, and you can see why with these rates. The multi-year guarantee annuities, or MYGAs, we just looked at are the simplest and easiest to understand type of fixed annuity. While there are distinct differences, MYGAs could be explained most simply in that they're much like a CD at the bank. There is a declared interest rate for a specified term, and at the end of the term, you can take your money out or renew for a new term. These are normally offered in durations from 3 years to 10 years, and generally, the longer the duration, the higher the interest rate. Another common form of annuity is a fixed index linked annuity, or FIA. With an FIA, rather than the company providing a stated guaranteed fixed rate, they provide a 0% floor, along with some nominal minimum guarantee, with the ability to have earnings based on an outside index. Money placed in an FIA is held in the general account of the issuing insurance company and is not directly invested in the outside indexes. The insurance company uses their general account returns to buy options on the outside index to support potential returns back to the annuity. Further, the buyer cannot lose principal or prior interest credited if the outside index goes down. FIAs are offered in durations normally from 5 years on up. The most commonly sold durations we see here at Financial Markets are 7 and 10-year durations. Why would an annuity buyer give up the opportunity we saw in a prior slide of 5.4% guaranteed return? The reason's pretty simple. FIAs provide an annuity buyer the potential to earn more than what a declared rate annuity may offer. And there is still a 0% floor if the index does not perform. Also, some FIAs offer a premium enhancement or bonus that can jumpstart the growth. I get it. You have a lot of product on your shelf and cannot be everything to everybody. For those of you not selling annuities today, you don't have to be an expert to sell them. The first step is to just ask, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Client, would you be interested in earning more than 4 or even 5% guaranteed for 5 years on some of your money? If the answer is yes, get in touch with your internal wholesaler here at Financial Markets, and they will walk you through the process with the help of their team. They will provide the simple training information and CE requirements, as well as get you on our e-application platform. For some of you that have sold annuities in the past and don't like all the paperwork, our e-application process makes it so very simple to submit an application without errors and have faster processing. Best of all, by offering annuities, you're helping cement your client relationships by providing them another product, but not just a product, a tool that will help them grow their wealth. And of course, you will earn more in 2024 just by asking and leaning on your internal wholesaler that will help you navigate the sale process. I truly believe 2024 is going to be one of the best and most profitable years for independent agents and advisors. I hope the 2 ideas provided here today will help you in that endeavor. 1, sell them the appropriate amount of life insurance coverage by using our needs analysis tool. And number 2, keep offering annuities to your clients. They are buying them, and they should be buying them from you. With that, a big thank you to each and every producer on the call. Thank you for looking to Financial Markets as your back office for annuity, life insurance, and related needs. We appreciate you. I will turn it back to Tara Sewell to continue with the drawing. Thank you for your business.
Thank you, Neil. Earlier this week, I came across another staggering statistic, and it could be verified by the U.S. Census Bureau. In 2024, it's estimated that there's going to be 11,000 Americans who will turn 65 each day this year. That's a lot of opportunity. Opportunity to discuss life insurance needs and some retirement planning. So contact us today if you have a case to discuss. We look forward to helping you with your next case. Now, let's get started and draw our first finalist for our March Madness drawing. Let me just pull up our hat here. Now, our hat's been shuffling. We've got one more last shuffle. We have 4,127 tickets in our hat. Drop those in our hat and draw for our first finalist. Norm Lyon with 72 tickets. Is Norm on today's call?
Norm is present.
Congratulations, Norm. You are our first finalist in our March Madness drawing. Now, before our next producer draw, I just want to mention another great tool and resource that's available to you at no cost. This is on our website, fmiAgent.com, and it is Annuity Rate Watch. You just saw a report that Neil shared in a previous slide, and you can access this system and find the most current and up-to-date rates, product features, commission rates, and more. If you haven't looked at it in a while, check out fmiAgent.com Annuity Rate Watch today to help you make the right product recommendation for your clients. Now let's draw for our second and third finalists. Wayne Breitag with 245 tickets. Is Wayne on today's call?
Let me take a look here, Tara. Yes, he is on the call.
Congratulations, Wayne. You are our second finalist in our March Madness drawing. We're going to go on to our third finalist, Larry Alderson with 18 tickets. Is Larry on today's call?
Larry is not on the call.
Okay, now folks, you do have to be on the call in order to qualify. Let's take a look. Jerry Strzelecki with 12 tickets. Is Jerry on today's call?
Jerry didn't join us today.
You must be out there selling some more life insurance. Again, we're looking for our third finalist, Randy Hale. Is Randy on today's call?
And Randy is not on the call.
Okay, we are still looking for our third finalist. We'll draw again. Cliff Cross, 55 tickets. Cliff joining us?
Cliff is on the call.
Congratulations, Cliff. You are our third finalist for our March Madness drawing. Another great resource and tool to you is the Virtual Sales Assistant, or VSA. You will find this at fmiAgent.com. This program has more tools and resources for you that can't be explained in just a simple webinar today. Our VSA gives you access to specimen legal documents such as trusts, business agreements, financial agreements. It also has a library of medical conditions as they relate to life insurance underwriting. The sales concept page is probably the most popular and most widely used. It provides us a 1 or a 2-page concept, and it helps you to explain the topic to your clients, such as estate tax, taxable versus non-taxable disability income plans, buy-sell agreements, key person business insurance, and more. These resources are available to you at no cost. Now check out the VSA at fmiAgent.com and see for yourself. Now we are on to our fourth and fifth finalists. So far, we have 3 finalists, Norm Lyon, Wayne Breitag, and Cliff Cross. Let's draw for our fourth finalist. Jeffrey David with 126 tickets. Is he on the call today?
Yes, Andrew David is on.
Andrew.
He goes by Andrew.
Congratulations, Andrew. And we will draw for our 5th finalist. Chelsea Slavin with 26 tickets. Is Chelsea joining us today?
I do not see Chelsea on the call.
Okay, we are still looking for our 5th finalist. We'll draw again. Russ Lane with 38 tickets. Is Russ on the call with us?
Russ is not on the call.
Okay, we will continue to draw until we find our last finalist. Paul Fields, 34 tickets. Is Paul on the call?
And Paul is not on the call.
We will keep drawing. How about Bradley Olschlager, 369 tickets. Is Brad joining us today?
And Brad is on the call.
Congratulations, Brad. So our finalists today, Norm Lyon, Wayne Breitag, Cliff Cross, Andrew David, and Brad Olschlager.
If you want to get those names loaded up, I'll share our 2024 FMI Agent Point Awards. With as little as 1 million of annuity premium or 30,000 of life premium or any combination, you and your guests could be on your way to the next amazing FMI Agent trip. The trip will be aboard the beautiful Celebrity Cruise Line ship called the Celebrity Summit. For 6 days, you and a guest will enjoy the pools, dining, and recreation aboard this 2,200 passenger ship with 1,000 crew members making sure you cruise in comfort and class. The sail dates are set for Saturday, April 5th through Thursday, April 10th, 2025. The FMI Agent Point Awards trips have included several cruises in the past, most of which have been on Royal Caribbean cruise lines, which are always impressive. The Celebrity cruise lines are also owned by Royal Caribbean, and they position the Celebrity brand as a step up in luxury, and it is sure to impress. We look forward to hosting the qualifiers on this relaxing and unforgettable cruise.
All right, we have our finalists back in the hat. Shuffle these up a little bit more. Drop them in our hat. All right, let's see who our winner is today. Norm Lyon with 72 tickets. Congratulations, Norm, and congratulations to our runners up. We will be contacting you soon. Now, summer is around the corner, and so is our next promotion. The grand prize for our summer giveaway is your choice of a propane fire pit table or a stainless steel gas grill. Our runners up will receive a custom solid maple cutting board. Thank you for your time today, and thank you for your partnership and your loyalty. We'll see you next time. Have a beautiful day.